So before we get into the individual concepts in Kanshiwa, I'd like to take a step back and outline a few important issues. First, the circle block or mawashi-uke that's performed in Kanshiwa, this is a major course within the kata, meaning the circle block prefaces 12 of the 13 techniques within the kata. So before every technique, we perform a circle block. The lion's share, 11 of those 12, are performed over the forward leg side. There's two exceptions where they're performed over the rear leg side. So Kanshiwa presents an opportunity for a practitioner to both refine and further develop their understanding of the circle block. It's the first time, really, that they get to use the circle block with the addition of another arm, with an additional arm doing a secondary technique beyond the Bushikinzuki. So with that being said, I'd like to take a few minutes and explain some of the key points that we need to think about when performing our circle block. The first issue we need to be mindful of are boundaries. When I refer to boundaries, I'm talking about the sides of our body, okay, the ceiling, and the floor of the technique. So when it comes to the circle block in kata, we're practicing in a manner where we're protecting potentially as low as our own waist, up the side of our body, and the hand will pass in front of the face. So these boundaries are really important, not only when I'm stationary, but especially when I'm moving. So let's take a look at the circle block to start. My hands are in the open hand guard, hirate kamae. From here, I'm gonna practice my circle block with my left arm on a 4 count. I'm gonna lower on the edge of my body line and then come across the belt, rise up on the opposite side, and now I'm touching my palm and using that as a guide, coming across the face and then finishing. So I'll do this on a 4 count. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's take a look at the opposite side. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sometimes when I'm practicing, I imagine a piece of transparent grid paper. So this would be a film that's in front of me with a set of vertical and horizontal lines. And anytime I move, I project my image, my silhouette, onto this film, and I use that for boundary maintenance. So when I turn to my left, I need to project that silhouette there. When I turn to my right, I need to project my silhouette there. But more importantly, I need to be thinking about it before I get there, because this all happens very quickly. So as I turn to one side, I need to be thinking about where that left boundary is going to be so that I can prepare my block very quickly and then execute it. Okay? So some additional points to think about. In circle blocking, we want to be able to take advantage of snaring and gripping with our fingers. So ensure that your fingers are slightly curled, and at the completion of your block, you're thinking about grabbing. It's helpful to visualize hooks or claws or talons. It doesn't matter if you have strong fingers or fingers that are a work in progress in terms of strength. They can be beneficial regardless of your stage of development. You have 5 talents here, and we want to use them. Okay, let's now take a look at the setting structure. Setting structure is the concept of using both arms at the same time when I block. This is the concept of miyatode in the Okinawan language of uchi no guchi. So I'm going to lower my left arm on the body line and bring my right arm to the center line of my upper torso. This is the classic set position. I'll demonstrate this a few times. I'll give you a profile now to see the angle. I'm using the Sanshin elbow structure to maintain the proper distance between my elbow and my torso. So a good drill to confirm that your elbow's in the right place could be to simply put a fist behind your tricep and drop, drop, drop. Of course, in the future, this will be a gradual arc that we create, but in the beginning, I try to be very disciplined about using straight lines. Set, circle, finish. Set, circle, finish. Set, circle, finish. Set, circle, finish. This basic rhythm is important because Kanshiwa Kata uses a very consistent structure throughout the form. I'm going to set, defend and grab, strike, and finish. When moving, there'll be the addition of visual looking. So it'll be look, move, set, block, strike. Once again, look, move, set, block, strike. And we'll get into this a little deeper.